It's different when you're in the microphone, in the choir. My name is Olivia C.O.U and I'm a proud member of Fountain of Grace Choir. I'm a proud member of Mother's Union and CWF. By the grace of God, I am your preacher this morning. So, I just have a small scenario that I want to share with you, and you let me know what you think. If today is the actual day that Jesus was walking through this aisle in our church, what do you think would happen in this era that we are in? If you don't give me an answer, I'll just continue because we don't want to spend a lot of time. What would happen? Most of us have smartphones, right? What would happen is, as we know that today is Palm Sunday, everyone will want to sit and see how Jesus is walking in between, and then they'll get their phones and they start taking recordings and taking selfies. Isn't that what would happen today? As I was coming in the morning, I came a bit early because of the special day we have. And behind me were 5 boys. They were from the bar. I just observed from a distance. They didn't see me. They came laughing and they're like, this guy is decorating church. It's Palm Sunday today. They actually know that it is Palm Sunday. So what happened? Let us go and pray. They came, entered the church. The church was empty. They started taking selfies. And they're like, God will forgive us. At least we have entered church today. They took selfies, took recordings, and I'm like, okay, this is what would have actually happened if Jesus was coming in this morning at our church. I just have 3 points that I want you to ponder on, and then that will be it. We have what we call hype, and we compare it with a commitment. Which commitment are you having as a Christian? Or are you just hyped that, as the Reverend said, that get out your palms, and everyone is like just following and going with the flow? But after this Sunday, I am very sure that people who collect garbage are going to have most of this in the dustbin. Am I right? Growing up, our parents used to keep these palms. They go back home after service and hang them somewhere, over on the calendar, or by the TV. And how long will it stay there? Almost for a full year until the next Palm Sunday. Why, do you ask yourself, why did they need to do that? Because they were committed. They knew the essence of Palm Sunday. They knew that with this, they continue to exalt Lord. The Lord needs you today not to just be his fan, but to be his follower. Ask your neighbor, are you a fan of Jesus or are you a follower? What are their answers? They are fans? They are followers. We just finished election in January. Most of the people were going with the flow, pardon me, not so? They were fans, but are they now following the people they voted? They were just fans. Are you a fan of Jesus or are you his follower? Are you sure? Yes. Please examine yourself as we go through this day of Palm Sunday. We also look at how Jesus came into Jerusalem. As we saw in Matthew chapter 21, when Jesus told them to untie the donkey. Did you see that verse? I'm not going to read it again because it was already read to us. Untie the donkey. Did you see that verse? Did you read that verse? Untie the donkey. Now in this scenario, you're the donkey. You all look at yourself as the donkey. You usually come here on Thursday and ask God to untie you. Ask the Reverend to pray for you that I am caught up, I need to be untied. But what happens after you have been untied? Imagine Jesus came and he asked the donkey to be untied such that he could use it as he enters into Jerusalem. Most of you have been untied from whatever situations you're going through, but guess what? you're unavailable. You do not want the Lord to use you for His glory, unless the Lord needs you to serve. The Lord needs you to do His work. That is when again I ask you, are you a fan or are you a follower? Some of you are looking at me and wondering what this lady is saying, but that is the question. The Lord needs you, but are we just coming here to shake the pants and then we go back home and sit and then we come back on Easter? Because we know on Easter we are going to eat good food. That is not the case. The third point, the first point was hype and commitment. The second one that I shared with you was how Jesus came differently into Jerusalem. And my last point is, I want us to learn from Mary, the married women that are here, and all those that are going into that journey. My other question would be to, especially the single ones. You know, when we are getting married, we are always excited. I think you can relate. We are always excited. There is food, there is music, there is dance, there is everything. But on the night of the wedding, everyone is going back where? Where? And where is the couple going? In their house. How many are they? 2. What happens the following day? Reality starts setting in. Not so. What happens the day after that, the week after that, the month after that? Reality is setting in. The funds you were having on the wedding, hey, stand back down, are not there as you continue the journey of marriage. So, are you a fan of the marriage or you are a follower? These are just questions that you need to ask yourself as you examine your life and your walk with God. Because the Lord needs each one of us. He called upon Mary in Luke chapter 1 verse 38. We need to learn from Mary. Be it unto me according to your word. I'm requesting that you project it for us. Luke chapter 1. And Mary said, Behold, I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word. And the angel departed from her. Are we just saying the words because it is courtesy? Are we just fans? Or we are actually saying it with meaning because we are followers? We want to thank God that we are able to get to learn all these things and renew our hearts. Because, my friends, the Lord needs you to serve. I'm not only talking to the ladies that are married, but even you who are in school. How are you serving the Lord? The Lord needs you, you also need Him. But what are you doing to serve Him? You need to reflect on all these things as you continue your journey in the Lord. So I would like to urge you not to just be in God's house. You could be there, but you can even sing, you can minister, you can come and clean the church every Sunday. You don't just have to wait for the vacations, for the ushers. You can come and clean your serving the Lord. He needs you today to come and serve Him. Don't just be like the donkey that has been untied but is unavailable. The donkey that has been untied but you're in a comfort zone. You don't want to be seen. You don't want to be seen doing this. You don't want to be seen doing that. So brethren, as I conclude my sermon, it's already 11 minutes. I was given 20. But I would like to urge each and every one of you as you continue your journey, as you shake these leaves on Palm Sunday, let it just not stay here as you're saying Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest, but let it be with meaning, let it have purpose. As you learn from Mary, as you be the donkey that has been untied but is ready to serve, that is ready to be used by the Lord for His glory anytime, be like Mary who was ready and willing, was not having any excuses. May the good Lord bless you.
May we stand up for a prayer. We want to thank Madam Olivia for her brief sermon and well articulated